Peter Kinder. He is the Missouri lieutenant governor who, a couple of weeks ago, apparently, or maybe it was earlier this last week. Last week, a picture showed up with him sort of like in a bar next to a stripper. And she wasn't a stripper. I think at that time she's like in a, not a full-on strip club. It's just a regular bar. But the woman said that this guy Kinder used to come in all the time at a strip club she worked at and harass her. Like he was one of those clients who was a little bit scary. And last week, Kinder said this woman's bizarre story is not true. And he said, like, but like most people, I'm not proud of every place I've been in. But her story is bizarre and untrue. Well, it turns out yesterday that, he's sort of backing off that. Apparently her story wasn't so bizarre and it wasn't untrue. What he did say is that Kinder did say that he first visited the Diamond Cabaret in Sauget. I don't know where this is, somewhere in Missouri. After a baseball game in St. Louis when he was a state senator in the 1990s. You know, you go out, you see a ball game, you want to go to a strip club. And after that, he said he returned about 10 times. And he said that he did see this woman who was a former penthouse model. And she did work there as a stripper. And then this guy says, and this is the best, I came to realize that this is not consistent with my upbringing. I'm a Christian. I was raised in a good family, and I thought, continuing down there is leading me down the wrong path. So it took this guy, by his own admission, and now she's saying he was there a lot more than 10 times because she was getting worried. And I got news for you. Strippers want guys to come back and give them more money. If they start worrying about you, you got a real problem. And now he's saying that after the 11th time, I realized, wait a second. I'm a Christian. This is leading me down the wrong path. As opposed to probably a bouncer coming over and going like, hey, you don't come back here anymore. You're freaking the girls out. I don't care how much money you got. You're freaking the girls out. Get out. That's probably what happened. I love it. And, of course, State House Speaker Steve Tilley, who's looking to replace Kinder as lieutenant governor, was very supportive. If he chooses to run for governor, I think he'll have broad support amongst the party all over the state. Unbelievable. And, of course, look, you got strip clubs, that's fine. But maybe you should just get off your high horse, as it were.